I just
Oh, there we
Good morning, sunshines. We're home.
Yeah, the
Wait.
sun is being weird. Look at that, right?
Yeah, we've had gray and rainy days the past couple days, so it's kind of nice to have the sun back. But it's because of the time of day. I mean, it'll move here in a minute, but it's just the way it's set up. So what can we do? We'll deal with it. How is everybody? Is there anyone here other than Bree? Hello, friends.
Hello,
It's a slow
Bree.
season. I wonder if I should take next week off too. I don't know if anybody's gonna go shopping on YouTube on the 22nd. I think everybody's starting to travel and get ready for the holidays on the
Yeah.
22nd.
I'm
But
still gonna broadcast live on Wednesday, but I'm not doing a sale.
yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah, you
pop in
good.
check.
You at least you got stuff to do and stuff to talk about. I'm just a dork. I know nothing, and I'm just like I'm not one of those smart people who
Tiger,
can
I
show
am the
something. And,
biggest dork. No, I am the biggest awkward weirdo. My favorite kind of plans are canceled plans.
oh,
If I can
look
stay
what I
home in
got!
my comfy pants and read a book, I'm good.
I finally got my gift from LaDonna, Dirt Road Memories. Hey, Geneva, good morning. She bought that from me at one of Jan's sales, the Tiger
Oh,
Creamer.
look
Isn't
at
he
that.
gorgeous?
I've never seen anything like that.
I know they're pretty rare. And he's from Germany too. Let's see, where does it say? Oh, yeah, right there. Germany. He has a crack, but I'm not gonna fill anything in. And he's perfectly fine to just, decorate my house.
I love his fangs, his teeth.
I
Good
know. Hi, Sue. Good morning. Kaz, Alice.
morning,
Yes, we're showing
Cass.
up. Hi, Val. So yeah, that was my
Hello,
gift from
everyone.
Donna Durbin. Thank you very much. I did thank her in private, but he's just gorgeous. I'm really happy. I got.
Well, listen to what happened to me yesterday. I got to show you this. I walk into the Goodwill, and not been having good luck in Goodwill lately, but I walk in and they had just brought out a fresh cart
Oh
and it
wow,
had its 5 babies
nice.
for $5. And I collect the
Wow,
pink ones especially. Oh my goodness, I was so
nice,
excited. That was a good
nice.
Merry
Hi,
Christmas for
Alice. Yes,
me.
I'm feeling better. Thank you for asking. So I still have all these ornaments that nobody wanted, so I'm gonna leave those for next year. I have some Christmassy stuff that I forgot about. This whole thing with the holidays always sneak up on me. I know nothing about holidays. I ignore them generally. And then when everybody else starts selling holiday stuff, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should sell some holiday too. And then it's somewhere in storage by the time I find it. And then it's like, a week before, oh, now I'm ready to sell my holiday stuff. So I gotta stop doing that. But I got a couple of holiday items I figured I'd throw in today.
I have a couple of holiday items too.
Hey,
Just the
Joan, good morning. Hey, Michelle. Yay, the usual suspects are here. Yay. I thought they forgot about us, but then it is a weird season. So I'm wearing my Oi to the World shirt, and yes, the sun is already moving out of the way since Hanukkah is starting here in a couple days. And
Hi, Georgia.
hey, Georgia, good morning. I do have a Hanukkah plate too that I'm gonna show today. So let's go ahead and how are you? Well, we
I'm
all know
good.
who you are, but if you want to introduce yourself again, anyways,
Hi,
just because.
Pamela. If you don't know who I am, I'm Claudia Caye Vintage. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you should subscribe. I've got fun, exciting things coming up in the new year. I do a sale called Glass with Class every Monday. Rotate between Black Dog Vintage channel and my channel. And we teach you a little something about a glass subject, and then we sell some beautiful glass. We keep that sale at about an hour so you can spend your lunch break with us on Mondays. And then I have coffee and a chat on Wednesday mornings. And it's a small sale too. I keep that at an hour. But we're doing a book project. starting in January. So
Ooh.
if you like crafty kind of artistic things, you'll want to pop in and see what that's about. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. And then once a month, I'm here on
Oh,
the best
yes.
channel ever.
Which would have the other best channel ever, aside from yours.
And I ship from Ohio. And because post office is still saying priority will ship before Christmas if you ship it on the 19th, I'm not taking any chances. I will be trying to invoice everything tonight and tomorrow morning. And as soon as you get it paid, I hope to have everything mailed by Friday, late afternoon. But if you can't pay and I have to run Saturday, I will run Saturday to the post office. I think they're open till 1 on Saturday. So I want to if you get stuff today, you should get it before Christmas. I will invoice you quickly.
Yeah, be careful. The post ours closed at noon, and I found before that if I dropped it off right before noon, it was not shipped out till Monday. They
Oh,
received it, but they did not move it anymore that day. So you may be careful. You may want to be careful with Saturday. Even though right now they have extra holiday help. In fact, I got a post my mail care dropped off a package from me at 6:30 in the morning this week one day, and then he came back again at this regular time. So they do that during the
yeah.
holidays.
We've been up there eating breakfast and seen them go around with just
Yeah.
packages. And then later in the afternoon, we get our regular mail.
Hi Jeannie. Hi Mary. Hi
Hi,
Pamela.
Jeannie.
Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, last year I got a package at 5:30 on a Sunday afternoon, and I was just as surprised. Like, what the heck? Mail delivery on a Sunday? But that's just during the holidays. They do that. Everybody does. Everybody has extra workers during the holidays to help with all that. Especially now that more stuff gets shipped, as opposed to back in the old day when people would just go to the store and buy something, and the stores had to hire extra personnel. And now the stores are closing and everything
Uh,
is happening online. Go
yeah, I
figure.
was in Target yesterday. Now we are less than 2 weeks away from Christmas, and they only had 2 registers open
Wow.
and lines in both of them. Ugh.
Go figure. They didn't expect that. Yeah, and I'm still dealing with my credit card fraud issue. So I did talk to that lady at the bank, and she said because apparently they can prove that my email was used for ordering those tickets for the football game in my name, and they start an account in my name, and they send out that email, the confirmation email that they always do when you start an account. They send you an email, and you're supposed to click on the link. Apparently, someone did that. I didn't even see that email until it was pointed out to me by that lady, and I looked and did a search for it, and I found it. But I never confirmed it, and I don't
Mm.
remember seeing it before. So what I'm thinking is happening, because and then their point was, well, it all went through your email, and you confirmed the email, so you also ordered those tickets. Except there was never any way for me to receive those tickets. I never received those tickets. There was no email with football tickets. There was no snail mail with football tickets. So I don't know what they were doing. And then she said, now I had to file a police report and then give her the report number, which I did. And I'm still gonna fight that because I can't just pitch in $520 because someone else decided to
Yeah.
buy Cardinals tickets. It's like, but it's really scary because they hack into your email, and then the company uses that as a reason why. Well, of course it was you. Your email went through your email, and nowadays we get so much junk email. I didn't see that email. I don't remember seeing it, and I would have ignored it if I had seen it because I have nothing to do with SeatGeek. And and even when I got the email afterwards offering me a parking pass for the Cardinals game, I assume that was just another junk email too. Of course, I should have
Yeah.
questioned why they specifically were offering me a parking pass for a Cardinals for one specific Cardinals game. But the whole thing is a big mess because now the credit card company wants me to pay that $520, and I don't have the $520 to pay the credit card company, and I shouldn't have to because I did not order those football tickets. But how am I going to prove that? This is
That's
just crazy.
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what the lady was saying. Well, if it hadn't been you, you wouldn't be able to get into your email now. I said, yeah, I would, because All they did was they hacked into my email and they didn't change the password. They could have changed the password and taken that whole email account away from me, but they didn't do that. And I don't know. When I found that email with a confirmation, the little tab that says "click here to confirm," it was still lit up. So, and I thought that once you click on these things, that it doesn't, it changes the color to where you can't click on it anymore or something. But and I know I never did that. So whoever, and it makes sense because if they know, those hackers are smart, they know how these companies operate. So they were probably able to hack into my email. I mean, they had my information. They had my credit card information. Of course, they would have had my email and my name too. That was all attached to the credit card information. And then they probably knew it was coming and they were catching it. Now, I did not look at the timestamp and what time of day or night that was sent. But I was going to go back and do that because I'm careful. I don't want to click on it either because I don't want to make it look like I actually did click on it because I didn't. But
Yeah.
it's just this whole thing is turned into such a nightmare.
Oh
It's just
yeah.
really sad. It's and I mean I'm lucky it's only $500. It could have been $5,000, and I don't know. I'm surprised that they didn't cause more damage and start ordering more stuff, but they didn't. But it's just so weird, and it's so bad that I have to prove that I didn't order those tickets, and I don't know how to prove that. Ugh, it's just ridiculous. But anyways, any good news? Oh yeah, my cold is gone, except I'm still a little the usual sniffly, but not sniffly. So just the morning allergy sniffly.
Well, that's good that
So
you're not still sick because I know some people it's dragging on. I've managed to avoid getting sick. Let's hope I can make it through next week without getting sick. I don't want to miss the Christmas party.
yeah, good luck with that. No, I only get sick every other year usually, and it's only a cold. It's not like the flu or the anti what's it called, anti Rona or something. So it's just I'm lucky. It's just a cold, and it wasn't that bad, but it was like for about for about a week I was just down. I didn't drink any coffee during that week. I didn't leave the house. I pitched in and spent the $10 plus tip for the Instacart to get some groceries delivered because I wasn't able to leave the house. I wasn't able to go to the grocery store, and then I forgot half the stuff. And then my neighbor was nice enough to go to the grocery store a couple of days later for me and help me stock up on the items I forgot or I had already run out of again. So that was really nice of her. So I was lucky with that. But no, I'm normally not a sickly person, so it happens.
I haven't
Don't
been sick
worry.
since 2019. So,
Mhm.
Pamela, that's awful. Good morning,
Dang,
Pamela.
Pamela. Wow.
Good morning, Kitty Cat.
So what do you mean made it for every year? So they send flowers to one person for. I had an issue with Chewy once. My Chewy was hacked, and they could figure it out. And it was too late for one order, but the order was like split in twos. And one of the orders was they were able to hold back and cancel, but it's in Trevino. Hi, Jerry, Tim, whichever. Hi, Ruby Rose. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just that's just part of our life now. The whole hacking thing, and I feel bad. Someone has to pay for it, but it shouldn't have to be me. But then, of course, I'm the one who's not careful with their passwords. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's get down to business. I know you all wanna see what we have to rehome today. And you know the deal. We throw out a number and you can start offering money on these items and we will, which is the rehoming fee, we will rehome them to your house. We will be shipping them out as soon as we can, as soon as the invoices are paid to hopefully get them to you before Christmas. Claudia was just mentioning that, and I will do the same. I'm planning on doing some today, and if I don't get done today, I'll finish it up tomorrow. So they should all be in the mail by Saturday.
Yep.
Okay, and we're gonna start, of course, as always, with beauty before age and so on.
All right. So my first, I always like to bring either something purple or something that was made in Germany. Didn't find anything purple this time, but I did find this.
The
And
Delft
it's
looking thing.
interesting because it is marked Germany, not Holland.
Huh.
But I could not find anything where it had this kind of detail. All of the plates that I found online were just like plates. So this one has some depth to it. It's beautifully done, but it's got different design all the way around. And it does have the holes if you want to hang it on the wall.
Mhm.
It's a
Nice. That's a
big.
nice
Oh, and it's
piece.
going to start at 10. You got to
I
remember
love
that
that.
to
I
save
love
it.
that. That has that design on the
Yeah,
edge.
it's
I
really
haven't seen one of
different.
those before.
So it's 8.25 inches long and 7.75 inches across because the design is different. So I just thought it was different.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece too. Even though we don't have windmills in Germany, but so it's definitely a Netherland design. And who knows why they made it in Germany? Maybe they just did it, maybe they just found a company that made it for them, or who knows. And I should probably look up. I don't know, is that Dresden? Maybe I don't know. Look up
I
the
tried to do an image search on this and could not
yeah.
find a match.
Huh. It looks familiar. I've seen it before, but I don't remember now. I would have to. Hi, Vicky. I would have to. Kitty Cat. Good morning. I would have to do some research on that too to figure it out. I'm horrible about these little things. I mean, I know KPM and I know Rosenthal, all those important ones, but all the smaller companies I'm not that good at.
Geneva, somebody had tried to take out a Discover card in my mom's name. So my dad had to lock down all the accounts. And then when they went to purchase a couch recently, because everything was locked down, they couldn't get approved for the no interest. It's just when someone messes with your finances, it's just such a violation.
Yeah, Jane, that's why I was thinking Dresden. But
Dresden.
and it's probably after 1990 because it looks newer than antique.
Yeah, it does.
Germany, that would be a. I mean, it can still be vintage, but it's after the wall came down.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That it feels, yeah, newer.
Anyways,
Are we
don't
doing
look like
two
we have.
each?
Yeah, don't look
Okay.
like we have a whole lot of interest yet. We're
So
all gonna wake up first, but there'll be a recap later.
my second one is also starting at 10. And this is definitely from the 90s, maybe late 80s. And it is a tea light.
Oh,
But this
nice.
one's a starfish. I had a set of three, or my boyfriend did at that time. I don't remember. 1991, I had moved out, I had my first apartment, and it was the sun, moon, and stars. But this one is a starfish. It's got
Uh-huh.
really pretty design. It's satin glass, no chips, no cracks. And it's got a logo that looks similar to Anchor Hawking, but Anchor Hawking didn't have the points here. It would have been more of a circle right here. So I'm not sure who made it. But cobalt blue tea light. It's really, really pretty.
Hmm.
It is 4 inches tall, almost 3 inches across. Ah, that's awful.
Yeah, that's the
Poor
problem.
Jim.
They charge you first, and then like mine was as soon as I reported, they put the money back in my account. But then they did the research and decided it was a legitimate sale after all, and they took it out again. That card is
Poor
by
Jim.
now closed anyways. I didn't keep that card, but it's still. Hi, Karen. But yeah, it's just the way it is. They try and screw up. We got Georgia for
Oh,
that. 10. We'll go ahead and count that down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do you do stop or bid end? I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. I say bid end because I'm kind of used to that now, but
Bid
I'm
end.
still wondering about the legality. I've never figured out if I'm
Yeah,
allowed to
every
say bid end.
state is slightly different.
It's kind of stupid, this whole law thing, and because it's not like we're actually running real auctions, and we're just running sales, and it's just I mean, it's like oops, hang on, I forgot to plug in my computer.
Thank you, Georgia.
Whoops.
I got you down for that.
And now it wants me to plug. Now it wants to.
Hi, Jane.
There we go. Sorry about that. Hey, Jane. Okay, now back to me. What a day. Nah, it's weird. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of trying not to show too much of the mess behind me, but I don't think I can avoid that. But I got my advent calendar back there, the biggest calendar I've ever had. It's amazing that Americans are now starting to do advent calendars, but then at the same time, and still amazes me how many Americans don't know advent calendars. I don't know what to think. So what do we have? I'm double I'm double layered, and I'm going crazy because my sleeves are coming out from underneath my sleeves. So this is a totally cool, beautiful purple little, and it looks blue, but it's purple, little beaded purse thing.
Ooh, that's
I'm
pretty.
sure it is a newer one. It's obviously not an antique, but I found it at the antique mall, so that makes it antique, right? But I figured it's just a beautiful piece. It's something that you could, I mean, you could. It looks like a lady. This looks like a lady's dress from 1920s. You can probably make that into a purse, into a lady. You can attach a head or something up here. Or if you make dolls like Amy, you can use that as a dress for a doll. Even though I
It's
wouldn't know how
very
to do that.
dainty.
It is a real nice piece, and again, it's purple. So there's my purple piece for the day. Um, I'm gonna start this at $12 because it's in such good shape and it's so nice. It's got like a satin looking interior, and it's got a little. It is. Let's see. I don't even know how big it is. I don't know if that really matters. It looks like a very nice small bag purse you take when you go out. Just for your pack of cigarettes and lighter and maybe a credit card or something or some cash.
I love the movement that you get with it.
Karen at 13. Thank you very much, Karen. Yeah, it's just a real beautiful piece. And it's purple. And like I said, it looks more bluish right now here on my screen, but it is actual purple. So let's go ahead and count that down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, now we're waiting for the bid end. And no, I'm not going to sing. Just imagine singing Christmas carols with a bid end. There we go. There it is. Thank you very much, Karen. Appreciate it. It's yours for 13. That's the first one. My second one would be, I got Christmas kitties. Home coat kitties. We're starting these at $12 for the set. This is not a choice because I do not want to break up the set. There we go. That's two little Christmas kitties. Look at them. They're looking very Homeco like, those blue eyes. And this one got like a candy cane in its paw. And here's the, whoop, there's a little tag still on there that I didn't come off. But there's the number and this one, and here's the second one. This got a little wreath. I love those faces. It's got a little bit paint loss on the bow there, but it doesn't feel like it's cracked or it's damaged. It's just the paint, and then it's got. Yeah, it's just cute. I got Alice for 15. Thank you very much, Alice. And these go home together. This family will not be split up. So you do not have to make a choice. You get them both. They're gonna both come to your place, to your house. Let's go ahead and count them down then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hi, Bismarck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Meow meow. Bit end. They're so cute, those poo. So cute. Hi, Mister. Speaking of kitties, well, this one is not for sale, not for rehoming. He has his home right here. He stays here. Right, Okay, Alice, you got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And back to you.
He's just sitting there like a little gentleman. Mine is sitting in front of me on a blanket. Like he's as close as he can be without messing up the glass, which he likes to do.
Is he getting adjusted to the new house now?
What?
Is he getting adjusted to the new house?
He still wants out of here.
Yeah, I can blame him. It is what it is.
Yeah. My next item is this Santa carafe starting at $12. It is anchor hocking. There's the little anchor on the bottom. It's this height. It is a 1 liter. That makes it 12.5 inches tall. This one does not have the lid, but somebody the other day said that the chips in the tube. What are those? That those lids might fit these. And it is these waving Santa Clauses.
That's fun.
Yeah. I thought Christmas morning, orange juice.
Yeah.
Mimosas.
Yeah. Even the orange would flash with the red Santa suit.
George Briard had done a waving Santas, but they weren't holding anything. And so I believe that Anchor Hocking then redid these Santas and continued to sell waving Santa carafes without the Briard name on them. They changed them enough that they got away with that.
That's a nice piece, though. That's fun. That's a fun piece to have on your table.
Yeah.
Or just put milk in there, then you can really see the Santa. Well, except the beard would kind of. Bismarck, hi. Good morning to you, too.
Great. Thank you. I knew you guys would know what I was talking about. When my brain doesn't want to catch up with my mouth.
Oh, I know that feeling. It happens all the time.
And there doesn't appear to be any loss on these. They still, Anchor Hocking still sells this size on Amazon, brand new, but I could not find any with the Santas on them.
Those are nice little jugs, though.
Yeah.
I like the shape of that bottle.
Mm-hmm. And if they're
I went to Ross or Marshalls or something last weekend after I finally felt better, and I needed to grab some stuff, and I found this. I was in the market for some salt because I don't really use salt much at the house, but that's why I rarely buy any. But I always very small things, and they had this bottle of that Himalayan that pink salt, that
Mhm.
Himalayan pink salt. And it was in a bottle. It was about this big, and it was kind of funny. It shaped really nice. So I picked it up. It was of course cheap because it was Ross. So and I needed it anyways. But I never saw it in a bottle like that before. It's similar to that shape, just not as nice, and obviously
Yeah.
not the thing. But it was like that was odd. But I'm kind of happy with that, even though it's way too big for me. But it was still cheaper than some of the larger portions that came in bags.
All right. So
So
there's no interest, and I'm going to move on to my next carafe. I have another
um,
one. This one's Libby. It's not Christmas. And when I first picked it up, I thought it was a tumble up, but it's not. It's just a little carafe.
that's
It's
pretty.
also going to start at $12. It's got the L on the bottom. You're not really going to be able to see it, but right there's the L. And it's got this gold. There's a little bit of wear on the gold, but not a huge amount of wear. I think there's more wear on the lid. It's this size, so it is smaller than the other one. But if you like to keep water beside your bed, this is a nice, you put the lid on it, it's going to keep the cat hair out of it. 7.5 inches tall. And I'm going to include this little cup made in Germany. I had a set
Oh,
of these, and one of my cats broke the other one. So this also has the gold trim. It's got this pretty green base. So you can fancy up your bedside and have a little water glass there.
mhm.
This has a lot of details. You got the ribbing up there, you've got the etching of the grapes, and then you've got gold, but it is just a little glass. So if you've got to take a pill first thing in the morning, when I was on Synthroid, you're supposed to take Synthroid a half hour before you eat anything. So I always kept water in my Synthroid right there in bed, and then I'd scroll on my phone for a half hour before I got up. But this would be perfect for your bedside table. And if there's no interest, we can move on.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do a recap later. Cool. Yeah, back to me. And Mr. was nice enough to move over because he had me all tied up and when he was sitting down my lap there a minute ago. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do any more rehoming today because I wasn't gonna be able to move. Okay, my next item. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I was thinking at first they were swans.
Ooh,
They are
pretty.
totally. So I don't know if they're supposed to be swans or geese, but I think they could be swans. And the funny thing is, it was a souvenir from Denver, Colorado, right
That's
there.
funny.
So it would have to be geese, because geese are all over Colorado in the wintertime. I haven't seen a lot of swans flying around there. But these, I don't know what they are. Either way, they are beautiful pieces. Beautiful, beautiful family with a little, and we are starting these at $6. And there's the Japan tag on the bottom. So there's a nice little sit about, as we call it now in our day and age. It is about 6 inches across and about 6 inches tall, roughly. So it's roughly 6 by 6, but it's just cute. I picked them up. I found them at the thrift store, and I just thought they were cute. So I figured we'll see if we can find them a new home. Yeah, Cat likes to do that. Hi, Rory. Thank you very much. Got you down. Rory's offering $10 on these geese. That's right. You're right outside of Denver. So that would be. There's a tag. That tag is partly ripped off just from the wear and tear from the time. or maybe someone tried to take it off, but you can tell it says Denver Mile High City. So Denver, Colorado. There we go. There you go. You can see it right there. Okay, and there's the Japan tag. Made in Japan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Right, Cass? It doesn't matter. 2, 1. Bid end. They're the birds with the golden spots.
I love the color.
They're becoming golden geese. They're still in the process of becoming the golden geese. They're starting to break out in the golden spots, and when they're grown up, then they're going to be all gold. There. Thank you very much, Rory. Got you down for 10. I appreciate it. Got that one. And what else do we have? We have a little, I don't know if you want to call it a paperweight kitty. It's a kitty that just ate a fish. There's the fish still in his tummy. There's the face. There's the tail. This gal, we're going to start at $12. $12 starting on this totally cool kitty with a fish inside. Now there is a little bit of a sharp spot right here on the tail, but it's not broken. It's just the way it's made. So when you get it, if you want to give this guy a home, you may want to be careful about that. And I don't know, maybe that can be taken down a little bit. I'll just leave it alone. There's the bottom. No, I don't know where it came from or who made it. I just thought it was kind of cool. Hey Kim, good morning. I thought it was kind of a cool kitty with a fish inside. I kind of like that. It was kind of funny. Turns out the fish is still in one piece and just swimming around inside that kitty. So that fish is still alive. It's not gonna die or anything. The kitty didn't tear it up with her teeth or anything. She just swallowed it, and he's swimming happily ever after inside the kitty's belly now. But that's okay. No interest. We can move back to you. Thank you very much.
All right. My next item is this Santa jar. This is a big one.
Wow.
And it does not have a maker on the bottom. So I'm not sure who made it. It stands 11 inches tall. It's going to start at $12. $12. The seal is still good on it. Nice and clean.
That's a nice piece.
Yeah, I think he's super
Looks really
fun.
cool.
It's got a lot of details on him. The other Santa jars I found were made by maybe Libby, but they were all shorter. So I could not identify who this taller one was made by. No chips, no cracks.
Ella says she has a couple like that. They're really cute. Yeah, they were so nice.
Yeah.
Those are nice. And I haven't seen one of those before.
I had the smaller snowman, and my mom took off with it so she could put it on her hot chocolate bar. But she does not like Santas. I collect Santas. She hates Santas. So this guy made it to the sale. All right. I see Vicky at 12. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. And if you guys notice me watching that way, Mom and Dad are out Christmas shopping, and I'm supposed to be keeping an eye for Dad's packages that are arriving today.
Oh,
All right. Thank you, Vicky. Let me write that down.
and there's the bit end. Thank you, Bree. Thank you for your help again, as always.
And yes,
Bree,
Vicky.
is that today, Bree, that you're having your sale with Kathy? She's having a sale with Picasso Cat.
Oh, nice. I'll have to
Can't
sit in
forget
on
about
that one.
that. Gotta go and check that out.
All right. Next item is going to start at $5 a piece. $5 a piece. So you could pick one if you just wanted one, or you could get them both. It is a Currier and Ives scene on these mugs.
Nice.
They're made in the USA. I don't think they're super vintage because they are a good size. They're not the little dinky 6 or tiny 8-ounce ones that were vintage. But
they're nice, and they're perfect for the season, for your hot cocoa.
yeah, I had 3. I kept one for myself. That's why there's only 2 for sale. I kept one for myself. They're really, really pretty. They don't have any dishwasher damage, no dings, no cracks, and they're a good size.
Yeah, those are pretty.
And somebody asked me, does it get too hot to hold because it's glass? And I don't think so.
Eggnog, right, Michelle? There you go. Americans like their eggnog. Not a passion I share, but I respect.
Man, my mom has been trying out different brands. The one brand she had was so thick, like it came out in chunks. Yeah. Did not like that. That was too thick for me.
I know I tried it once when I first moved to the States many, many moons ago, and I didn't care for it, and I haven't tried it since. Oh, cool, Bree. Thank you. Bree posted the link to the sale with Kathy today. It's coming up after this, I think.
And if there's no interest, we can move on.
Cool. That means
That's mine too.
Me. I don't know. It's just getting a little slower here. My StreamYard. Okay, let's see what else is next. What's next? Ooh, we got another little glass animal. This one is a glass seal with golden tips and a gold hat, head, one of those things, and golden. What are they called? Flippers, or what they call them with seals? I don't even know. And
I love glass animals.
Signed 1994 CA1R or CARE or whatever. Crystal Factory. There's a sticker. Buena Park, California. Eastern, yes. And we are starting this guy at $12 as well. $12 for the totally cool glass seal. I just love those gold tips. It's different. It's not super heavy, not as heavy as the kitty was. So if you're worried about the shipping, and it's kind of funny because I found that if it's close, zip code wise, if it's like in a 4 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be 1 p.m. Pacific, and so on. So I find that the closer ones are same price, almost priority as they would be ground. While of course everybody who is at the East Coast or Ohio or Indiana and that area, then it makes a difference whether you use priority or non-priority. And with the expensive items, valuable items, I always try and use priority because of the Georgia. Thank you very much. Got you down for 12 here. I always try to use priority because it's just safer and quicker. Not just because of the insurance. I can get insurance for a parcel post as well, but it's just not in the possession of the post office for quite as long a time.
And hi,
Okay, let's
Becky.
go.
Hi, Helen.
Hey, hi, Helen. Sneak, sneak. Sorry, didn't see you sneak in there for a moment. And Becky, hello. Let's go ahead and count this guy down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And quiet. Psst. That's what Daniel likes to sing. I just couldn't sing. I would run everybody out of here if I decided to start singing. Okay, was that that was my second one, right? No, that was
Nope. I think
first.
that was your first.
Now I can't count till 2 again. Okay. Thank you, Georgia. Appreciate it. Okay, I do have a piece of ephemera, which is of course buried under all sorts of other things. But this is a yearbook or something of a Catholic school from 1962. And this guy was starting at $15. Now, I picked this up not just because 1962 was a special year, but also because of just the beauty of the. It's got, of course, lots of little notes from the classmates of that person. And just because of all the pictures. Oh, you're welcome, Georgia. Thank you for giving it a new home. It's just the pictures. I mean, this whole 1960s. It is just beautiful, and the fonts too. I like the fonts they used, the graphics, as we say. And, ouch! And in the back, there's also more personal notes, which is really cool. Let me see which school that is. What does it say? Some Latin in front. I don't read. Monte Cassino. Monte Cassino. And I always thought casinos were the opposite of the church. Things where people go and lose their money where they're not supposed to go. I just think it's really cool. I mean, especially when you look at those pictures with their uniforms and what they're doing. It shows them in the classes. It's just, and I sometimes like to look up people I find in these books. Like I had a book from 1930s, and one of the guys became a football player long before the NFL. So you could find a little bit of that. So yeah, that's a really cool piece if you're into the ephemera, either for you to save or to use for junk journaling. I just like the cover too. It's pretty. You could even take the inside out and use the cover for a junk journal. But you probably, I don't know. It's 60 years old, and it's such a good shape for 60 years. Better shape than me. Ugh. Anyways, we have no interest. That's fine. We'll move on. That was my second one. This time I mean it.
All right. So my next item is a patty shell set from 1973. It is going to start at $10. Now, when I got it, it was still half sealed in the box, so it'd never been used before. But the plastic was so disgusting, I had to take the plastic off and toss it. But I will include the paper that gives you the instructions on how to use them. And it does say 1973 right there. And this one is the Chadwick Miller. So it comes with the butterfly, the playing card symbols, and then this one, which seems to be a pretty traditional shape on these. And you would dip them in the dough and then drop them in the hot oil and make these patty shells. And I didn't know this because I've sold a couple of sets before and did not realize that the different companies didn't make them interchangeable. So my second item is going to be a different set of just the pieces, and I'll show you the difference in them. But $10, and these have never been used before because they were still mostly in the package. Just the plastic was really gross.
Oh, sounds fun.
And these are pretty lightweight compared to the other set that I have. So it just depended on the company too. I'm going to say these are aluminum.
Those are nice. They look like the real good, nice quality, not like this flimsy stuff they have nowadays.
Yeah.
They look like more sturdy, thicker.
Everything nowadays is designed to break after 10 uses, so you have to buy another one.
Well, that's the whole point. They want your money. They want you to come back and buy more.
I think I'm on my 4th Keurig.
Hi, Karen. Thank you very much.
Okay, and I will ride along to this set. This set is starting at $6, and it doesn't have the handle that the other set does. It is just, so if you got, I'm pretty sure that this is the Nordic Ware patty shell set. So if you have the Nordic Ware, but you don't have these 3 and you want to add to it, I got you right here. $6 for all 3. I can cut them apart if you need me to, but I can keep track of them if I keep them together. So these are a bit heavier duty than these. They were also bigger in size, but the first set's definitely more lightweight than this set. But after scrolling through picture after picture after picture, I'm pretty sure this was the Nordic Ware. So you've got that one. You've got that one. And then you've got the star. So if anybody needed to add to a set they already have, I've got those for $6. And I see Geneva for that. And if anybody else is interested, you want to throw your bid in, because I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Cool. Those look nice. You could use them for art projects too. Make something out without using them in the kitchen.
Yeah, Geneva's saying if they don't match her, she'll use them as decor. Thank you very much, Geneva. And those are my 2. That was a quick round.
That was a quickie. Cool. Okay, I have, whoops. Yep, there we go. I don't know, my thing is being weird today. No, I have a choice set now. This one is a little bit late. A Hanukkah plate. Wouldn't get it for this year, Hanukkah, but still, maybe for next year. I just really like the way that it's made. It's a real nice piece.
Ooh, that is.
Yeah, it's got the design on the side. There's the bottom. It's not marked though. And then it's got that. Or I got a Christmas plate. Now we're gonna go $8 each. Choice. Whoops, upside down. I love this design. 1975. So if 1975 is a special year for you, could be your plate. There we go. There's the back. It was an Avon at one point. But it's a beautiful piece. And I'm not 1975. 1975 is not a year that I have any specific memories of, or I would have kept it, but I really like the way that's made. I love this design. I love the playing children on the snow. Or we got the Hanukkah plate. Celebrate Hanukkah. And they are regular plate size. I think it's about 8 inches. That big one. This one is bigger. This one is no, it's almost 9 inches. 8 3/4 inches on this one. And the Hanukkah one is 6.5 inches across. Anyone is interested? Well, if no one is interested, then we'll just move on. It is a beautiful piece, though. It's a beautiful Christmas plate. And it's a beautiful Hanukkah. You don't find too much of Hanukkah, but then apparently that's why a lot of people don't use the Hanukkah stuff. Christmas is just more popular around here. But that's okay. We'll move on. What else do we have? We have the Fenton bells, which I should probably have grabbed sooner. Now we have three of them, but we're gonna do choice. And we're gonna go $15 each. There's a yellow, there's a pink, and the third one is green. Let me grab it. There's a third one. $15 each for the Fenton bells. Now,
Those
one
are
of them
so
has
pretty, Tiger. You're making me want to start a bell collection.
and they're all the same. That's really cool because they're different colors but same design. So you can get all three of them and you have an instant collection. And this one doesn't have a sticker. And that one has a sticker. Used to have stickers. The green one does not have its sticker anymore. If anyone is annoyed, if anyone is wearing headphones, I'm being really careful not to be too loud. But these are beautiful pieces. And
Yeah,
they're
they
shiny.
are. I haven't
You
seen
know,
that design before.
the way the sun comes in the mornings, as we all saw when we first started today. I had him sitting over here next to me, and the sunlight falling on him. It was beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful the way it reflects the sunlight a little bit. Look at that.
Because I have a couple of Fenton bells behind me, and they don't have that pretty ruffle and the handle, the
Yeah,
ribbed handle like that. I really like that. That is stunning.
yeah, those are beautiful. That's why I like them. I picked them up at the antique market from a guy who actually used to work for Fenton. And there's a signature in here on that one. Let's see. It's hard to see. But yeah, these are signed. Can't really read them. Let's see what this one is. There's that signature is right in there.
Yes,
And
Kitty Cat's right. They remind her of the fairy lamps with the skirting, the fancy
yeah,
Fenton fairy lamps. Absolutely.
true. It does kind of. Yeah, I know. I saw some. They had some real nice Fenton fairy lamps I've seen at a good price, but still a lot of money. So I didn't pick any of them up because it's. I know fairy lamps are still a thing right now. I think the fairy lamp craze gone down a little bit. But if no one is interested in these totally cool Fenton bells, which actually surprises me because hey, they're Fenton, we'll move on. Was that my second one or was that my first? That was my second one. So
Yes.
now it's your turn again. Bye, Bismarck. See you later,
All
Bismarck.
right. I have a Westmoreland Amberina
Ooh,
candy dish that's
beautiful.
going to start at $50. And I will show you the
That
detail. But you
That is
have to
beauty.
see, look at the yellow around the lid. And it's hidden when it's down. It's so gorgeous. So this is the Argonaut pattern. It's got the dolphin feet. And then it's got this beading around here. The only damage it has is just a tiny bit of flea bites in here where over the years the lid whacked against the inside. It does have the WG for Westmoreland glass here on the bottom, right above my finger. You can't see it though, but Westmoreland glass. The candy dish bowl is just under 6.5 inches across, and without the lid on, it stands 3.5 inches. And then the lid has the shell detail here, and then all of this detail around here, and then has the tiniest of flea bites. Oh, you can't even see it. I can feel it. But they're not even chips. They really are just the tiniest of flea bites from it sitting down. And when the lid is on, it stands almost 7 inches. So it's a nice size candy dish.
That's a beautiful piece, though. I just love the design on this thing.
Yeah. It is super pretty. And this one is a more hard to find piece, especially in this color. And if it was amber, I probably would never have gotten rid of it because I collect amber glass. But this is one of the very last pieces from my Amberina collection that I thought I wanted to collect Amberina and then decided I didn't.
That is a beautiful piece. I just love that, even though it's not even purple.
Yeah, I love the color.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And the shape,
and,
too. It's just not something you see every day.
Yeah. And under a black light, that does glow orange. And if there's no interest, we can move on to my next item. This one's going to start at 100. So these were my two more, I don't like to use the word rare, but hard to find items. This is a Heisey glass rooster cocktail shaker from the 40s. All of the pieces are here. So here is the stopper. And here is the strainer. And it's all glass too.
Nice.
And here is the cocktail shaker. And I know $100 may seem like a lot. I'll talk about this for a little bit if you want to go look this up on eBay. $100 is a good deal for this piece. I don't come across these more hard to find pieces very often, but when I do, they're pretty special. No,
that's an amazing piece.
No cracks. And he's just, and I don't even like roosters or chickens. My mom collects them, but he is stunning.
I would be worried about shipping him. But yeah, take everything apart and wrap it nicely. Shouldn't be a problem.
Super, super wrap. And I always ship these items priority. And if the item goes over 100, I pay for the extra insurance too. I'm never taking a chance.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
shipped the really tall Fenton swung vases. I've shipped 2 of those with no issues.
Hmm. Nice. I ran out of pool noodles and I can't find any. Even in Arizona,
Yeah, it's
people think that it's not pool season anymore.
the
I
wrong
know.
time of year for the pool
I know
noodles.
last year I picked up a whole bunch on sale at the end of the season, and this year I forgot.
All right, I'm going to move on. If you look this up later and you are interested, feel free to email me. I think it would make a really stunning gift for somebody who collects barware. It's just, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Cool. And these stupid sleeves again. I'm going nuts over my sleeves because they're all sticking out. Shh, it's a secret. I'm layered up because it's cold in my house. So, my next items is now this is a set of two, not a choice. Bohemian check cut to clear, beautiful crystal glasses. And again, if you have headphones, I'm going to cling these just for the heck of it because they have a beautiful sound.
Ooh, those are gorgeous.
One is purple and one is kind of yellowish. Looks like it. No, they are both kind of lighter on top than they are on the bottom. Probably because the glass is thicker on the bottom. And we're gonna start these at $40 for the set, which is a real good price. And look at the stem. The way that stem is designed. I really love that. It's not just a regular, just a stem, but it's got the. It's just beautiful. And this is a pretty regular design for the Bohemian glass. See that a lot, but it's beautiful, and I love that part especially. That's just so nice, and they're in excellent shape. And yes, I'm letting go of the purple. Actually, I have another one that has a different design, but the same company and everything. It came with a set that I'm keeping that's purple, but it doesn't match this design. The stem is the same and everything. So that one I'm keeping for myself, but these two they're going to a new home together. It could be your home if you're interested.
Those are just so gorgeous. Ah, I'm in love
I
with
know
them.
they are, and they sell for a lot of money on eBay. And I hate to say that, but sometimes you just have to,
Yeah.
because I kept that price so low that it's just if you're a reseller, you can still make money off of these because they're just so gorgeous. I especially love this part. This part here, you don't see that a lot. Usually the stems are just stems, and even if they have a little bit of a design, I've never seen one of those with that part up here. I don't even know if there's a name for it or not, but I just think it's just they're just so beautiful, and
I've
you
seen the
can feel.
Bohemian glass in smaller ones, but not. If I'd come across that size, I'd have kept them.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, they're just gorgeous. They're such beautiful pieces, both of them, and they're in excellent shape, and you can feel the quality when you touch them. They're kind of like the Mara mugs too, where you can feel the quality.
Hmm.
It's not just your regular cheapo glass. You can tell it's just beautiful quality. But if we have no interest, that's okay. We'll move on. Let me just put these away without killing them. Yeah, those are beautiful pieces. And I do have a kitty planter. Now this gal was starting at $9. I love the way they got the eyes like
Yeah.
like or like they gave her eye makeup or something. It's a little Siamese. It's a beautiful piece. Here's the back. Here's the inside. It's nice and clean. And here's the stamp. California, USA. And this one was starting at $9. And she is, I didn't take any measurements this time around. I'm sick one week and I lose my game. So go figure. Usually I take measurements and forget to write them down. So this is about 7.5 inches long and it's about 5.5 inches tall. Siamese. We are the Siamese. She's just pretty. And it's kind of hard to tell. Looks like she's very shiny because she's so shiny that you can't really see the face. She's got blue eyes, and then she's got those black, what you call them? Looks like someone, looks like she's wearing eyeliner. Very accentuated eyeliner, all the way up to her ears. Eye and ear liner. Yes, that's mid-century modern for sure. No more digging for 10. Rory, got you down for 9. Thank you very much. Yeah, she is a beauty. Let's go ahead and count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, you got a Siamese? Then that's perfect for you. Pearl is a good name for a Siamese. Cool. Thank you very much. There's the bid end. Thank you, Bree. Appreciate your help as always, even if I don't say it enough. And that was my 2. And back to you.
All right.
That's why we use 2 because it rhymes.
Let me turn that light off so you can see.
Oh, wow.
This angel light is going to start at 20. I could not find a maker. I did find some of them that had little red and green jewels right here in the center on the skirt. This one doesn't have any. So I don't know if she's missing them or if she just didn't come with them. I don't know, but she's got gorgeous detail. She stands almost 9 inches tall. I love how they did the hair and then the feathers on the wings and then this detail on the skirt on the back. I love it when they pay attention to all of the details.
That's a beautiful piece. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Oh, that's ugly. No, but still, it is beautiful.
So if white and gold is your aesthetic, then this is the lady for you. The light's in good working order. I'll turn it off so you can see it when it's off. So lots of gold detail around the wings, on the dress, on her instrument.
Hi, Karen. Grandbaby toys under the couch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any toys under the couch. My toys disappear through the door because my doors are like, they have like 2 inches underneath the doors between the door and the floor. So any toys I play with, they boom, they go right through the door out in the hallway.
Yeah, all of a sudden my cats won't have any, and I'll have to crawl around under the furniture and pull it all back out for them. All right, if there's no detail, we can move on. This one might be my last Christmas item. This is a music box.
Ah.
And it's in these pastels. I love that they did pastels on this one. So again, a lot of nice details. And the green
That's
and the
nice.
pinks. Yeah. And it does work. And did I say starting price? Starting price is $12. It stands 8 inches tall.
That's a cool piece. And it plays a Christmas song. If you need Christmas songs in your life, this is it.
I just love that it's pastels. You just don't find the pastels a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely need a yardstick to get those cat toys out from under the furniture.
Mine love those little springs. They look like little springs. I got them at Chewy. They're plastic or something, and they go nuts over those things.
Yeah, mine got their first spring because I'm opening an advent calendar for them every day. So they get a new toy every day. And so their very first toy out of the advent calendar was a spring. And that's the first time they had one. And they immediately, it got shoved under furniture. But they
Oh, of
loved
course.
that.
Well,
All right. And that was my two. We can move on.
That's how they keep us in shape, by chasing after their toys and trying to dig on and crawl on the furniture and whatever. So, let's see. Oh well. Hi Chrissy, good morning. Cool. What's next? I have a totally cool pressed glass jar.
Ooh, that's
This
pretty.
guy does have a couple issues in the lid, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is with these things, and it was too nice to pass up. So there's a little bit of a issue right there. I thought at first it was meant to be there, but it's not. And then there's a little bit of a chippy right there. But other than that, it's in great shape. Oh, we got $12. That was for your Santa, Pamela.
All right.
13.
109876543221. Fit in. I've got you, Pamela.
Cool. Thank you, Pamela.
And Pamela, I don't remember if I have your info. So make sure, if it's been a while since you got anything from me, you'll need to update. And if you haven't ordered from me before, you just need your info. Thank you.
Claudia Caye Vintage at gmail.com. It's also in the description. So here is starting this guy at $8 because of the little boo-boo. And you can see it a little bit there. But the other one you can't see, of course, when the lid is closed. It's just a beautiful piece. Look, it's almost head size. I just really liked it. When I saw it, I couldn't resist. And I figured a little flea bite, it's especially with those lidded items, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
That's just,
that make a good little cotton ball in your bathroom.
So it's about 5.5 inches total with the lid on. And I think it's about 4 inches without the lid. Yeah, there you
Hi,
go.
Angela.
Cotton ball thing. Hey, Angela. Good morning. Aw, that sounds awesome. Thank you. All you getting is a lousy card. Boring. But at least I sent out some cards this year. So we're starting us at $8. If you like the pink, and look at the design. It's a nice piece. It's a nice piece. I picked it up at I went over make banana bread. Ooh, I want some.
Yeah, I want some too, Jerry. Just because I'm in Ohio doesn't mean you couldn't give some to me.
Really? That's what I should do. I should make some banana bread. I bought bananas a few days ago and I forgot to eat them, and now they're already starting to get yellow, and I don't like them when they get dark yellow. So that's perfect for banana bread. So no one interested in this totally cool pink pressed glass piece? That's fine. We'll move on. What else do we have? Let's see. We have, ooh, the swan mug. We have a pottery swan mug. Look at that. I picked that
I
up at
love
the
that.
Eve's Market a couple of weeks ago. It is handmade by a pottery student. And there's a signature on here somewhere. And there's the inside. But isn't that cool how they got the neck of the swan to be the handle? So we're starting this guy at $10. $10 for the handmade swan mug. Hi, Myrtle. It is made by the students of Paris Valley Community College in Arizona. They had a little booth there at the market a couple of weeks ago. And you can tell a little bit the paint is a little bit what's this glaze a little bit on the lighter side on this end. So they were still working on that, learning that, but just to look at this, you don't see those too often. I've never seen a swan mug like that before. So I figured I'll pick that up and give you all a chance to have that in your house because it's just so cool. Jeannie, hi, how are ya? Did I say hi to you already? I forgot. Probably forgot. And Karen Williams, hello. There's the bottom again. There you go. Here's the signature. PRM, I guess it looks like. 18. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. It's not something you see every day. I really like that piece. I have to like it in order to buy it. I don't buy anything that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
That way there, if I don't find a new home for it, it can stay in my house for a little bit before I rehome it again. Okay, but we don't have anyone interested? And that was my second one. And then it's back to you.
All right, I've got another candy dish. This one's going to start at 20. It is also Westmoreland.
Nice.
Here's the bottom. And I love this beading down the side of each corner. It is the grape pattern. I know a lot of people don't like the grape pattern, but... And it is 4.5 inches across. It's a nice square. The lid, the beading on the lid does have a ring of fire. So the beading on the lid is thinner than the rest of the piece.
Jane is asking a bridal basket.
I don't know because the other ones had a stem. So I don't know if it'd be considered one of the wedding basket pieces because it doesn't have, it's short. So as far as I know, there are no chips, no cracks, no dings, no tiny flea bites. I don't think they used it. I think it's set up on a shelf and nobody ever took the lid on and off. So it did not get those dings that they so commonly have. And all of the beading is good too. It hasn't been banged around.
That's cool. That always gets dinged first, obviously.
Westmoreland glass.
It's a nice piece, though.
Yeah. I had collected a whole rainbow of candy dishes. And once I finished my collection, then I've been selling them off. So I like to collect something and then sell it off after I've enjoyed it for a while.
Yeah, I've done that too. Would you show the bottom, please?
Yes. And with the
I've
lid
done
on,
that.
it's 5 inches. So here is the bottom. Here's the bottom of the lid. And you can see faintly the WG right inside there. So we know it's Westmoreland glass. Just starting at $20.
Well, it is a nice piece. It doesn't seem to have too much interest right now, but we can always bring it back later.
Nope.
Will
The
the
bottom
bottom
does not
sit
sit
on
on
the
the lid.
lid? Oh,
And that's why I don't think that it's a wedding box.
no.
All
That
right,
makes
we
sense.
can move on. This piece is going to start at 40. It is an Anderson Design studio piece.
Nice.
Oh, and we've got Rory at 20. Okay, we'll go back. The lag must be a big lag.
Yeah.
Today. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you, Rory.
Yeah, I could use
Yes,
some more coffee too. Hey, Becky. Good
I
morning. Other
need
Becky.
more coffee too. Hi, Becky.
I know I only had one cup today. I don't know why. I forgot about my second
Yeah,
cup
I
of
usually
coffee.
have
No,
2 cups and
I
I was
said,
busy.
oh, great. No, I'm stuck here until after the sale before I can have another cup of coffee.
Boy, Becky had a nice sale last night. I didn't comment because I was in bed, like nodding off, but I was
Yeah.
watching her sale as I fell asleep. I did give you
Yeah,
a thumbs up though, Becky.
yeah, it's kind of late for me too. I kind of fly by and see it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because then I gotta get wrapped up in conversation. It's too late for me to converse on YouTube now.
Yeah, she
And
had some
I'm 2 hours
pretty
behind you.
roses. All right, so this is going to start at $40. This is an Anderson design.
That's a beauty.
They are a company based in Maine, and they're well known for their little figurines, which are just beautiful. And here it says Anderson design.
Yeah, I've had some Anderson in the past. They make beautiful stuff.
So little Aldish, I will give you measurements. So just over 4.5 inches long, and then at its widest point, just over 4 inches. So just a little bitty baby. This one in blue recently sold for $55, if you need a price reference. And Anderson pottery just goes for a higher price point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nice piece, and those some of these do go for more. It all depends on who they are. Some of them are more well known, even though it's kind of they're all handmade and they all take a long time to make, and they're a lot of skills. So
Yeah, it's like with any artist. It just depends on how famous you are as to how much you can charge for your items, I
yeah,
suppose.
yeah, it's just like everything else. If you get a certain popularity, then you can charge more because then your name is more of a more well known than others, even though others make beautiful stuff too, but it's just the way it is. Anywho.
Becky, it's not that you put us to sleep, it's just that it's late. All right, if there's no interest, then we can move on. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thank you, Bree, for being such a good mod today.
Yes, yes. I know what would I do without Brie. Lifesaver. And speaking of Mara mugs, I mentioned one earlier. I do have another one of those. This time it's a Southwestern design, and we're starting this at $15. It's
Ooh, that
the
was pretty.
Southwest with the cactus and everything, and the native. That one is a cool one. I like that. Native design. And there's more saguaros. Mosaguaro, I think that's plural as well. And there's the, oops, this way is up. There's a signature. Those Mara mugs are just something else. They're so nice. Such nice quality. You
Yeah,
can
Rory
tell they're good.
agreed. Rory's already in at 15. Hi, Kathy.
There you go. Thank you very much, Rory. Hey, Kathy. Your ears were ringing, I take it, since we mentioned you already. Yeah, these are beautiful. I love that one. That's a different one. I have another one of those with a coyote or a wolf or something. But this one is really nice because I love that design with the native. Cool. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. And here we go again. Oh, Bree has that sale posted again. Thank you very much, Bree. So don't forget today at, was it 4 o'clock Eastern?
Yep.
Kathy and Bree. I always forget these things. I always want to get back to the whatnot sales of my friends, and after the fact I remember. And on
I know.
my
I do
on my
the same
Instagram, I
thing.
always get the Instagram a day late too. For some reason, those Instagram posts, it's like it's today, and I was looking at the date. No, that was yesterday. Why am I
Yeah,
just now getting this
Instagram
post?
just does that.
It's
I
just
don't know
yeah.
why.
And I try and remember to post my days 2 day. My thing is 2 day earlier, 2 days earlier, and I forget. Anyways, okay, that was my first one. Now I do have a genie bottle, but without the stopper. But this is an Empoli.
Ooh, and it's blue.
I got a purple one too, but that's not for sale. Now this is a beautiful piece, and it's a tall piece. I think it's 15 inches tall or something like that. Starting at $35, which is a steal. Resellers can still make money off of that at 35, even without the stopper. Actually, I've seen the stopper for like anything 80 to $150
Yeah.
just for the stopper. But yeah, $35 starting, 15 inches tall. And it's got that beautiful, beautiful design. I just love this design. At least that what you call, I don't even know what it's called. I know there's a name for it somewhere. These drops. It's a beautiful piece. And yes, I wish I had found them with a stopper, but you know what? They're very rare to find with a stopper. And then they cost 5 times as much. So this is your chance. $35 for an Empoli genie bottle. 15 inches tall. 15 inches tall. It's a beauty. Yes, Cass, and the purple one is even beautifuler. It's beautifuler. And it's staying at my house for now. Even without the stopper. Those stoppers are beautiful too, but it's just they're hard to find. So, dollar moose. uh, yeah, I got post 2 days before. That's just the way I keep forgetting. Well, last week I was sick, and I was so sick I posted to the wrong Instagram account. I didn't even realize it until like 2 days later. Then it was too
Oh,
late. My personal friends all commented on me being having my sale my sale postponed. Oh, okay. No one interested in this beautiful Empoli?
I can't believe that because that's an excellent price on an Empoli.
Yeah, I'll probably. Well, if I list it on eBay or something, I'll list it for twice as much. If I ever get around to listing on eBay again, I'm so lazy. Cool. That was it then, and we're gonna move on back to you.
All right, this is going to be for choice. Starting at $12, I have 2 Jim Beam Poodle decanters.
Wow.
So it's going to be for choice starting at $12. This one is gray with a green striped ball. And on this one, the cork has broken off. It's inside the bottle. This is the gray one.
Nice. You're so
And
cute.
the eyes are painted slightly different between the 2 poodles. So they must have done hand painting on these little details. That's the gray one. And then I have the white one, and her ball is blue. And they do both say Penny. That was the name of the poodle, Penny the poodle. Now her cork is still there enough to hold the head on. If you purchase the gray one and it's going to be in a high traffic area, I would use like sticky tack to make sure that the head isn't going to go anywhere because it's just sitting on top of it. But her eyes are slightly different.
Those are beautiful, though. They're so cute.
These were in my personal collection, but I had to move stuff around when I got a TV for my bedroom, and there's no room for them.
Oh, I got a cat decanter.
Her base is gray, and her base is black. I'll show them side by side. They're just super cool. I love
super cool. They're super cool as a set because they're different colors, but there's the same look.
Yeah, I didn't even know they made them in different colors because I purchased the gray one first, and then I found the white one, and I'm like, wait, that does not look like the one I have at home. And I took a chance and bought it, and sure enough, it was totally different. So they are 12 inches tall. They do not have any of the original labels on them. I know if you're buying them because you collect Jim Beam decanters, you want all of the original labels and stickers and things on them. But if you're a poodle collector, that's why I had them. They're good for that.
Yeah, that's kind of iffy because the labels are important. I understand that, but at the same time, they're just so ugly. When it's something cute like that, I don't want it to be plastered with labels all over the place. Then I'm
Well,
glad if I don't have the labels.
this one, it was filthy. So the little bit of label that was on it came off when I was trying to get the dirt off. This one didn't have any label left when I bought it. So sometimes I don't like to ever take labels off of anything, but that little bit of label that was left on the gray one was just filthy. So it came off in the wash. All right. If there's no interest in the poodles, we can move on to my next item. I have a set of uranium water glasses, but 3 of them have dishwasher damage. So I will show you. These are going to start at $12 for all 4. So here is the one that does not have the dishwasher damage. And it's an interesting story. I bought these. These were for my personal use. And then when I moved, I don't have room for them. But I had picked this one up. They were a set of 8. I only wanted 4. And so I went to find an employee and ask if I could split the set up. And she's like, sure. And she grabs 3 and takes them up to the counter and wrapped them up while I was still shopping. And it wasn't until I got home that I realized, because there were half of them were not dishwasher damaged, she'd grabbed the 3 that were dishwasher damaged. So here's one that's not, here's one that is, and then these 2. So you've got some cloudiness, but the cloudiness doesn't affect the glow at all. They have a very nice glow. There, you can see it. But I always want to be completely transparent. They were in my personal collection. I actually used them, but I've moved now and I don't have room for them. So 4 uranium water glasses, starting at $12.
Nice.
And no, vinegar wouldn't fix it. They're not cloudy because of hard water. They're cloudy because of damage. And this is why you should never, ever stick your glass in a dishwasher. It's micro abrasions. And that's why your glass will get cloudy in a dishwasher. And I've been a lifelong hand washer anyway. Even when we had a dishwasher, we used it for storage. But I have been collecting glass since I was a teenager. So here are the 3. But honestly, these are Depression era. They would have wear and damage anyway, just for daily use. And if there's no interest, then we can move on. That was my 2.
Yes, now it's back to me. So you gotta do 3 so I can say that was your 3. Now it's back to me, and this is my 2. Now it's back to you. Seriously. Well, I have this condiment tray that matches the bar set that Tim and Jerry had recently, and we bought both at the Thieves Market. Now I did try to clean them a little bit, but I didn't really dry them with a towel, so they got a little bit of water drips and stuff. But look at that piece of MCM goodness.
Oh yeah,
$10. $10 for this set. It even has the spoons. Now there are the lids, and the lids are a little bit show a little bit of the wear and tear on the inside. Got a little rusty on that side. I tried to clean them up, but you see there's still water drips on there because I could probably do a better job cleaning them, but if you're okay with that, then you may want to do your own cleaning just to be on the safe side. But these are beautiful. They're lids. There are the lids on the outside. They look real nice. Just on the inside, it got a little bit. It's just, it's the age. And got the handle and everything is still there. Got the spoons. Now those are the ones that they're hard to find. They're usually gone.
I always get excited when I find the spoons.
Both the same. And here are these pieces. Here are these pieces. And then here is the...
You've got Rory in at 10.
And it does show a little bit, like I said, the metal pieces show a little bit of the wear and tear because it's old. It's seasoned. But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it still looks in excellent condition. You can hardly see the little spots. Like I said, the water spots, they come off anyway, so just a little. And I hope. Look who's here. Right on time. Got hope in for 15. Oh yeah, you gotta fill your booth, I know. See, that's the irony. Hope buys from me and then she puts it at the booth at the mall where I have a bookcase and I could put it in my bookcase. But Hope is really, she has the most beautiful booth and it's huge and she sells out there like crazy. But she really has a nick to design it really nicely. So yeah, that's something that I'm still trying to learn.
Yeah, I love to shop around my booth, but I'm no good at that.
I enjoy doing it and I do my best, but it's not. I still haven't figured out what people really want to buy. That's my problem. I still bring the wrong items, even though it's all items I like, but doesn't mean everybody else likes them. Okay, let's go ahead and count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Let's see if we got anyone else. That's a good deal, though. You got yourself a great deal there, Rory, if that stands before the bid end comes in. There it is, yes. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That was my first one, I think, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I got that. Then we do have this is a bowl, which I know it's a glass bowl, like a salad bowl or a soup bowl or whatever you want to use it for. It's got a little bit, it has a little bit of an Art Deco look, which is why I like it. I had my mandarins in there up until recently, but I have so many of these things, I switch them out every so often. It's not a super big one either. It's a real beautiful piece. I'm starting this guy at $8. $8. I love the design. That's really what I like about it. And it's got these are handles here on both sides. On the other side, they're just designs. They're not handles. And it is, let me see if I measure it. It's about 9 inches across and about 5 inches tall. I figured I'd try that and see if anyone is interested in this piece. Again, I just really love the looks of it. I love the Art Deco look of it. And I figured I'll give you all a good deal on it. I may take it to the antique mall if nobody here is interested, and then of course it'll be twice as much. So, but I love this design. I just really do. But I have so many bowls. I just, uh, or I could get a bigger house and just have a couple rooms extra just to display all my stuff. Hi, Bismarck. Everything okay outside? You took care of everything? Yes. He still has to deal with all these kittens in the yard. They live here now for sure. Collector Lover Vintage, good morning and thank you very much. Got you down for 8. Let's go ahead and start the countdown then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There you go, succulents. That's a good
Ooh,
idea.
layered jello. That would be pretty.
Yes. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, and that's just a beautiful piece. 1970s answer to potlucks. Ew. Okay, got you. Thank you very much. Please do send me your info. I don't recall if I have that. And that was my 2 pieces. Thank you.
All right. So I've got a couple of winter items. So this little UNESCO dish is going to start at $6. And it is the Homestead in Winter. And I believe that's a Currier and Ives graphic on there. It's just a little itty bitty, but it was so sweet.
Oh, that's cute.
It's still got his UNESCO Japan sticker on the back. It is 4 3/4 inches.
That's a cute piece.
And if you keep a little dish by your sink to throw your rings in when you're doing dishes, you can be wintry with your little dish. And I didn't realize how many different things they put this image on, the Homestead in Winter. It was on the metal and ceramic trivets. It was on the little like creamer jugs. They put it on a lot. I had never seen it before I found this piece.
Hmm.
And it's got the gold trim all the way around and then the little gold flowers.
Nice. That is a cute little piece, though. Yeah, right, Michelle. Nice stocking stuffer.
I always feel sad after Christmas when all the decorations are put away. The house just looks drab.
Hmm.
So I think if you've got something else you can decorate. When my kids were younger, we used to decorate everything in blue and white and hang snowflakes and icicles from the ceiling after Christmas and put blue lights on everything. I'm never ready to let go of Christmas decor. I don't want to pack it away. All right. If there's no interest, I'm going to move on to my next item, which is also starting at $6. And it is a reprint of Frosty the Snowman. This one was, and it's a big one. This version was printed in, I think 1981. It was its 17th printing. This is the original from 1950. I love the graphics in this one.
Yeah.
And there's no pages that a kid has drawn on. There's no tears as far as I know.
That is it's a beautiful book. Definitely.
And just $6. So if you are needing your own copy, of Frosty the Snowman. Here it is. There is some foxing here at either corner, but I love finding a children's book that was not written in. And if you do projects, I used to be team, no damage the books. But after doing my research and realize how many books go into the landfill every year, now I am, if you've got a project and you can redo something with the book and make it beautiful and new again, you go right ahead. I am no longer team no damage to books. Oh, that's awesome. I love the pop-up books.
Yeah, they're different. They're totally cool.
And finding those still in good condition is really hard too. Those got ripped easily. All right, if there's no interest on this one, we can move on. That was my two.
Oh, cool. I was distracted. Bismarck came home. He's my own version of Binks. All right, Bismarck, say hi, friends. Cool. Now, what else do I have? I have a Fenton. I have a couple of Fenton baskets today. This one is a smaller one. It's a frosted glass with a brownish kind of handle. And we are starting this guy at $15. $15 for this Fenton basket. Love that little ruffled design. It's got the thumbprint and then the ruffles on top here. And it's got I like that frosted glass. Even though I normally love shiny, but when it comes to these things, I do like this frosted better. So that's it's a smaller piece. It is, let's see, it's about 6 inches tall and it's about 6 inches across. You know what? I don't even know if it glows. Where's my, oh, and again, I can't, I misplaced my black light again because I've had issues with my black light. I didn't even look at that. So, yeah, it does look caramel colored.
Yeah, it does.
It's just a beautiful. I like that shade of brown. Brown is not my favorite color, but it's a beautiful shade. This one is a nice shade. I'm very brown has never been my color, a big color in my life, but lately I've started kind of liking certain browns, certain shades of brown. But if no one is interested, we can move on. That's fine. That's fine. We'll move on from the Fenton basket. I do have, what else do I have? Oh, yeah, I do have this wall thermostat I picked up, which I think it's just cool because of the
Oh, I
graphic.
love that.
Made in USA. This guy was starting at $6. This is the air guide. It's got the temperature and the humidity. It is made in USA by Air Guide Instruments in Chicago. And here's the back. I mean, it shows just the usual wear and tear. It's not cracked or anything. It's got a little bit of the gold rubbed off there just because, again, age. Okay, and I got Collector Lover Vintage. Thank you very much at $6. I just really love the graphics on this thing. And Karen, 7. Thank you. It's a beautiful piece, and it can be hung on a wall. I'm sure it doesn't have a hanger, but I'm sure you can probably hang it up somehow. No, it does have the humidity. It's got both. It's got the temperature and it's got the humidity. And yeah, it's been humid in Arizona, so that could actually be be about right. It's not the zero humidity that we usually expect. And here's the temperature, which is about right too, because that's about what I have my thermostat set at. So let's go ahead and now here's Rory at 10. Thank you very much, Rory. Let's go ahead and count this guy down. Beautiful piece. 10, 9, 8, 7, hygrometer. There you go. Thanks, Michelle. I didn't know that word. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh, got a little bit of a fight here for it. That's a beautiful piece, though. Whoops. Well, looks to me like Bree's neighbor Michelle was the first one at 15, and Rory came in after the bid end.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Sorry about that, Rory. You missed it just by a split of a second, it looks like. Can you confirm that, Bree? Well, Claudia confirmed that, and it looks like that on my phone as well, but just to be on the safe side. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate all your offers on this. And now it's back to you.
I had to mute because my parents' dogs were barking. All right. I lied. I have one more Christmas item. I have 6 Libby poinsettia and ribbon glasses. These are starting at $18. And I'm going to attempt to hold them all so that you can see that I do have 6. These are in really good condition. And no damage to the design on any of them. So there's all 6. And when I did some research on these, they are marked with yellow on the bottom, so they're definitely Libby. You're not going to be able to see it. But when I did some research, there was another company that did the exact same design, but the bottom did not have this dip in that the Libby glasses do. It was straight up and down. So these are the Libby set of 6, starting at 18. They stand almost 5 3/4 inches tall. So super, super pretty. And I couldn't figure out what year they were made. And some of these Libby designs are repeated. So I don't know how vintagey they are, but they are just really pretty Christmas glasses.
Well, Christmas in itself is vintage, so let's go by that.
I have a disclaimer on every one of my YouTube live sales that says I think like 90% of what I sell is vintage. But every now and then I find something that's so pretty, I'll pick it up even if it's not super vintage. And we all know I love my glassware.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't know, like the pottery. It's such some of the pottery you find that they were made by local artisans, and that's just that's
Yeah.
just the way that they may be newer because but it's just so beautiful. You can't just leave it behind, and it'll be vintage in no time. if you just give it a couple of years, all of a sudden it's vintage anyways.
All right. If there's no interest in those, my last item, starting at $10.
Oh, wow.
It would have been a smaller ice bucket, but I think it would be so fun to have this as your popcorn bowl on movie night. I think it would be perfect in a man cave. And the design is really, really good. There's no damage to the design. So you've got grass on the bottom, and then you've got the pheasant taking flight. So there's 3 pheasants on it, and each of them are in a different position. So
That's a
this
beautiful
one,
piece, though.
yeah, it's just fun. And then it's starting to fly, and then in
Mhm.
flight with its long tail feathers. So it's not super big. It's hard to measure. I got the cup to. It's 5 inches tall and 6 inches across.
Nice.
But I thought it would make a great snack bowl. I just really, really like the look of it.
That is a beautiful piece, though. Because I love birds. I love ducks and geese and, yeah, swans and, I like all sorts of birds. I really like the geese, though.
And these pheasant pieces were super popular in the 70s. So I'm going to date it to probably 1970s. Although some of them were 1950s, but they really were popular in the 1970s.
Yeah, I need to find when it comes to my glasses. I have the I think it's Anchor Hawking that have the nautical design. It's blue and they have like ships on them and stuff. And there's an ice bucket that came with those glasses. I don't have the ice bucket. I have the glasses. Oh wait, I had the ice bucket. I'm missing the picture. I don't know. I'm missing something in that set.
Yeah, when you can get a whole set of something, that's pretty special.
Yeah, and I found one at one of the antique stores, but they just wanted too much money for it just to
Yeah.
add to my collection. I just didn't need to pay full retail price for that. Not
All
for
right, there's
myself.
no interest. We can go back to Tiger.
We can go back to Tiger. No, that doesn't rhyme with anything. We don't have any numbers that rhyme with Tiger. Oh boy. Hmm. And StreamYard is mad at me, so it takes a little bit longer to get the pictures back and forth because they tried to charge my credit card, but they didn't have my current credit card on file, which is good because I didn't even know I signed up for paid StreamYard. I don't recall ever signing up for paid StreamYard. I don't know why they even had my credit card, because you can get certain hours for free, which for me is
Right.
enough.
Yeah, I don't pay
If
for
I
it either.
do, if I did as many hours as some of these guys out there do, where I do like 2 3 shows 5 times a week, 2 3 hour shows 5 times a week, that'd be different with 10 15 guests or something, but I don't. So, for me, I'm being cheap that way. So, but now it's kind of weird because it takes longer to get everything arranged and stuff. It seems like it's almost like they're mad at me and they're kind of giving me an extra few seconds of lag just because of that. Yeah, and pheasants in the 70s, I think we ate that too. I don't know. I never enjoyed that kind of stuff though. So yeah, no, I don't. I know I have a friend who loves to eat duck at the Chinese restaurants or when we go. Or my cousin, I think, is the one. And whenever we go to a restaurant together in Berlin, and she always orders the duck, it's like, yeah, no, not my thing. So, anywho, let's see what else we have. We're coming up on the end here pretty soon. But I do have this totally cool Trala bud vase. And that is a cat. Cat is also one of their main designers. I've seen a lot of cat stuff. And the signature is coming up right here. It's a really cool piece. It's a tall piece. Look, it's taller than my head almost. We're starting this guy at $12. This is about 8 inches tall. It's got but it's bud vase size. And there's the bottom. But I just love the design. It's, Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece with all the little leaves on here and the colors. Yeah. Shane. Oh man. Uh, but no, I love this design on it. That's why I picked it up because I thought it was just a beautiful design and it's a nice piece. So yeah, it's a typical Tonala look. Yes, it is shiny. It's the shiny kind. And again, there's Cat's signature right there. Hmm. And there's the top, but seems like no interest. Shiny. That's okay. We can move on. We can move on. Okay, that was my first one. So we got another Fenton. This one is the green thumbprint design with the ruffled. And this one was starting at $25. Oh, $20. I got 20 on it. So we're starting at $20, not 25. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. And shiny. It's the shiny version. And it's a darker green. There you go. It's got kind of like a bamboo looking handle. And it's a little bit bigger. Let me see. Let me measure this guy. This is about, depending on if you go to the, it's about 8 inches across if you go to the widest part and about 9 inches tall. So roughly 8 by 9 if you measure it by the widest, by the wide part of the ruffles. Kind of hard to tell. But it's a beautiful piece. It's in great shape. It doesn't have any issues. It doesn't have any. No, it does not come with chips. You gotta buy your own chips if you want to put them in there.
Yeah.
If you want to put chips in there. Anyone interested in a green Fenton basket? Yes. So thank you, Becky. I know you know your Fenton. I appreciate your I appreciate your support. I actually said something that's actually true. Yay! Colonial green. Yep, there you go. Colonial green. And here's the inside. I love the way the shape. I love those ruffles and stuff and the thumbprint. It's just a nice piece. But if we don't have any interest, that's fine. We can move on. That was my two. Are we done?
We're done.
We're done. That's what I thought. Thank you, Becky. Cool. Now, recap. Do I need to start the recap or are you going to be able to put the cat down without getting in
I'll
trouble?
put her down. She's like, I want my afternoon snack. Now I got
Running
cat.
late on the afternoon snack.
All
No, are you?
right. I had the Made in Germany wall plate with the really pretty design. That was $10. $10. The Anchor Hocking Santa Carafe. It's 1 liter. And it's got the waving Santas on it.
Mhm.
That's $12. $12. I had the Libby carafe with the lid, not a tumble up. It's got the lid. And I was including the little German cup with it because my cat broke the other one. So really good for bedside table, guest room. And that set's also $12 for both pieces. And Jane, we couldn't determine if it's Delft.
Oh, it was made in Germany. Delft is
Because it was
Dutch.
made in Germany.
Oh,
We couldn't determine who made it.
but it looked like Dresden. I mean, it looked like a Dresden design sign.
So I couldn't find any info about it. It was just beautiful. So I love
It's
the
a fake
image on
Delft.
it.
The Germans are pretending. Ha!
Okay, the Courier Knives made in the USA clear Christmas mugs. These were a good size. They're $5 a piece. The Chadwick Miller patty shell set. It was brand new, but the plastic fell off. The plastic was in really bad shape. So it's never been used. It's got its 3 pieces and then the instructions on the back from 1973. The Chadwick Miller patty shell set is $10. I have the Westmoreland Argonaut Amberina candy dish, $50. There's the color on the lid, $50.
That's such a beautiful piece. It's just amazing.
And then I had the Heisey glass. This is from the 40s. Glass shaker. And it has all 3 pieces. It's all glass. So it's a drink mixer. And then you can strain out the ice. And then, so all 3 pieces. This was $100, which is a really good deal. And that stands, I have to get the big measure for that. That one stands 14 inches tall.
Surprised I use glass for that, for drink mixing. You would think that would, it could break or something if you just shake it around a lot.
Yeah. Fancy people do that.
Mhm.
The Christmas Angel Light, $20. It works. I had to unplug it to plug my phone charger back in. The Anderson Design Owl Dish. And if you ever want to look this up, the Anderson is spelled Andersen. It was a pottery company in Maine. This was $40. I had the 2 Jim Beam Poodle decanters, $12 a piece. One's white, one's gray. The 4 uranium water glasses, $12 for all 4. 3 of them have dishwasher damage. The Enesco Homestead in Winter, that was $6. And then the Frosty the Snowman book made in 1981, but it's a reprint of the one from 1950. And that one was also $6. And that's my recap.
Yay. Okay, now let's see. Back to me. And try that again. There we go. That one was on me. I didn't do it right. Okay, got the Fenton bells. $15 each. Signed, and 2 of them still have their stickers, and they're all signed.
Can I
Got the
interrupt you,
pink.
Tiger? Rory,
Huh?
was it the poodles that you're wanting? Both poodles? Rory had typed 12 times 2.
Yes, Rory wants the poodles.
Okay. I've got you down. And then Karen had put 15. Is that for the bells, Karen?
Okay, we got the pink, we got the green, and we got a yellow one. Which one would you like, Karen? They're all signed,
Hey,
and two of them
Rory.
have stickers. One is missing the sticker. Okay, we got pink, we got yellow, and we got green. And I only have two hands. Probably a
Karen
dumb
said
idea of me.
yellow.
Yellow. You got the yellow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Karen.
Those are so pretty.
They are. And this pink almost looks purple. If it was just a little bit darker, I would keep it in my purple collection.
I love that color fit in pink.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Karen. And you wanted the yellow? And what else did we have? We still got the kitty. Okay. We'll go down $9 on the kitty. $9 glass kitty with a fish inside. A little glass kitty with a fish inside. I think that's so cool, that fish inside. That's so cute. And there's the face of the kitty. And we also have the, do I still have this or did, no, I think Gloria got that. No, Georgia. Okay, we got the book, the what was it again? The Catholic Church, the Catholic school from Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1962 yearbook with little handwritten things in there. Okay, Michelle, you want the kitty for $9? Got that. Thank you. Okay, that was what was the name of that school again? That was the and yeah, this is the school from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you, appreciate it. Got you down. From 1962 with totally cool pictures from 1962. And then all the personal notes for the person whose book that was. 60 years old. That was $15. Then we had, what else did I have? I think Georgia got that seal, right? We still got the cut to clear Bohemian check crystal glasses. Yeah, Monte Cassino. Thank you, Michelle. And it is the one from Tulsa. I looked that up. $40 for the set. $40 for both of these. Bohemian check cased crystal glasses with the most beautiful handles. I love those handles. And of course, the most beautiful. One is purple and one is yellow, and they make a real nice set, those purple and yellow. They go really good together. $40, and this is a set, not a choice. Because I do not like to split this family up. Okay, $40. Still have those available. What else do I still have available? Yep. Everything else you've pretty much seen. The swan mug. $10 for the swan mug. So cool. Pottery swan mug. And there's a signature on the bottom there. Okay. And, well, we still had the $35 for the Empoli genie bottle without the stopper. And everything else was just recently. So the bud vase and the Fenton baskets you've seen just recently. So that should be it then. Boom. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Should we come back next Thursday? You all want me to do another show on Thursday, the 22nd? Or are you all in the middle of traveling or getting ready for holidays or out fighting the crowds at Costco that day? Let me know. I'll probably just do a shorter one or something. We'll see. Thank you very much. And thank you everybody who showed up. Thank you all for your thumbs. I hope you all left the thumb under the video. And thank you all for helping us rehome those totally cool items. And let me go ahead and change the picture again. I keep forgetting
There I am.
these. There we go. Sorry, Claudia. Let me go ahead and ignore you. After all, you
Well, it
know.
is your channel.
Oh. Hi, Patricia. Hello and goodbye. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, everyone. Rory, Karen, Michelle, Bree. Thank you. It was fun. Georgia. We'll see you all around YouTube land. And with that, we're gonna keep it real and we're gonna go kaboom. You know the deal.